All right, My Hero Ultra Impact players, to help celebrate the release of the new anime season for My Hero, the game creators are really stepping it up recently, and the art on these memories and the new character looks absolutely amazing. But before we get there, let's talk about all the stuff that is coming to the game. So the very first thing is we are getting a TV anime release celebration pack on sale, where you are going to be able to purchase these things right here. There is 850 hero gems in this one with the alpha and beta orb, so I find that kind of interesting. That I don't think that has been the norm, has it? I feel like it was less hero gems than that, but maybe it has been recently. I honestly don't look at these packs too much because I don't like these packs as much as just buying straight up hero gems to do my summons when the hero gems are on sale. So let me know if you think any of these are more worth it, but I feel like the rest of these are kind of like just similar to what they have been. But right here, this 850, I feel like that might be one of the more decent packs you can buy. So if you are going to spend on the game, that could potentially be a pretty good deal, especially if you are looking to get alpha and beta orbs with the new character that is coming out. It could be actually pretty decent. The next piece of news is we are getting some hero gems for maintenance. So we're getting hero gems right now on the 21st, 50 of them, and then apparently on the 27th we are getting 50 hero gems as well. And then we're going to be getting an April Fool's gift of 410,000 coins, and then it looks like we're getting these TV anime release celebration recruit tickets ×5. This is the only thing that Hydros really shared about the TV anime release recruit tickets, but they're probably going to give us more than 5, I imagine, through missions and stuff like that. There was a campaign notice, so they are going to be running a campaign for the release of the new season of the anime, and I imagine during that campaign we're going to have missions where you guys are going to be able to get more of these tickets. I don't know how many of these tickets we're going to be able to get in total. In the past it's been anywhere between like 30 and 50, so anywhere between like 3 multis and 5 multis. So let's just hope we can get like 5 multis from these tickets, if I'm understanding right. I do believe these are like the green tickets, they're not silver tickets from my understanding, so they're different from the silver tickets, but we'll have to wait and see until we get them in game. You will be able to get these tickets right here from logging in on the 6th of April, so just keep that in mind, something to look forward to. Hopefully some free summons, which I find to be very nice. Additionally, we are getting a bunch of login rate ups. Now the main rate up that I want you guys to pay attention to is this one right here. There is a main quest normal and hard item drop rate up ×5. There is only one, like the rest of them are ×3 or ×2, so just keep that in mind. But this is the only one, and it's going to happen on the 6th until the 7th. This is around the time the anime is going to release, so you want to make sure you are logging in at least for those 2 days if you want to work on your character ability boards. Maybe save your stamina for those days, because you are going to hopefully be able to progress a few of your characters quite far, because ×5 is like far in every way superior to ×2 or ×3 drop rates. So previously I mentioned an April Fool's login bonus. Here is that login bonus, and you can see we are going to be getting a memory here 5 times, so you're going to be able to get it almost to DX, and then with this memory breaker ticket here you can get it to DX on day 7, and they're also giving you 50 free hero gems, which is nice. So let's take a look at what the memory can do. So this is the April Fool's memory. They're finally not doing Mineta again, so they're finally doing something different. It's called Our Time Has Come. When character is not affected by power down, increases normal attack skill impact by 35% and speed by 30%. Honestly, it's not a terrible memory in terms of what it does for a, memory. And then this is the 2024 April Fool's Day memory. I actually like the art. It's not bad. I don't see where the April Fool's is, I'm not gonna lie, because this is sick. So if you understand what they're trying to, I guess you got people who don't normally fight versus villains who didn't really get a chance to fight. I don't know what this is. If you understand the reference, let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's the April Fools for 2024. After the April Fools login bonus, which will be starting on the 1st, which is April Fools, we are also going to get this additional login bonus here of the TV anime release celebration special login bonus. This will go from the 6th, when the anime starts, until the 30th, where you are able to log in during those days and get these rewards. 150 hero gems in total, which is pretty good, 150 stamina in total, and 2 free silver tickets. That's actually a pretty decent login bonus just for logging into the game for 7 days. So make sure you guys are logging in during this time, because that is a lot of free hero gems. That is a free 2 single pulls and free 150 stamina. All pretty good stuff, right? In addition to all of that, they're also changing the game's home screen, which is good news, because whenever they start changing home screens and icons and stuff like that, it makes it seem like they're gearing up for something big. We do have the JP anniversary around the corner here in a few few months. So like hopefully this is a good sign that, you know, the game is starting to gear up with the release of season 7. We're going to start to see some really cool characters, some really cool stuff in the game. That is my hope. So like we got this Deku here, and this Deku is going to be the new Deku who is releasing, right? Faux 100% Deku. Like that is absolutely sick. And then we have different versions of characters here, like the Shigaraki. I know he's kind of already in the game, but like you never know. So I'm hoping we'll see some pretty cool characters, and this kind of screen right here is, you know, a nod towards that we might see some of these characters getting new types of URs in the game. We'll have to wait and see though. So here's a list of all the upcoming summons. So we have a Mind type Select Recruit starting on the 25th. It's going to run until the 9th of April. And then we have the Step Up Evolutionary Progress Recruit. This is the new banner. I do believe it is a general pool banner. Okay, it should be a general pool banner. Like almost 95% sure this is a general pool banner, so don't stress it too much, okay? If you don't pull them now, you'll have a chance to pull them later, just like Vigilante Deku, okay? But this will be going from the 1st of April up until the 16th of April, where you have the potential to pull this Deku. And I honestly haven't looked at his kit yet, so I can't give you an opinion yet on whether he's good or bad. I wanted to react to it with you guys live here, so we'll do that here in a second. And then we're also going to have this Ultra Impact Character Select Recruit Smash. Now, when it says Select Recruit, I do believe it's just going to be a certain amount of characters featured on the banner. I don't think they're actually going to let us choose the character that we can pull for. But, you know, if they ever do that, that will be very, very hype, I'm sure, for a lot of people, because they can start trying to pull for a character they want. Especially with DXing being in the game, right? You need like 4 to 5 copies of a character now to make them what you want to make them. So I mean, it's not the worst idea to give us a Select Recruit, especially at this point in the game, but we'll see what they do. That will be starting on the 5th and go until the 11th. But once again, Select Recruits are typically just like a selected amount of general pools that you can pull for out of the developer's choice, whatever they choose. You don't actually usually get to pick the character you want. And then we're also getting a TV anime release celebration recruit part 1. Apparently there's going to be a part 2 later on. This is going to be, I believe, the ticket banner. This will be going from the 6th until the 29th. It might not be the ticket banner though. I don't know. We'll have to see how that ends up working out, but I think it will probably be the ticket banner. So yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe those tickets weren't green tickets. Maybe they were silver tickets. It didn't really say. Hydros wasn't too clear on that, but I believe they were a specific type of ticket to celebrate the anime release celebration. So we'll have to wait and see on that, but let's go ahead and take a look at all the stuff featured on Deku's banner. So this is going to be the free-to-play event memory. It is called Tea Time, and it increases character speed by 30% if there are any female characters on the team. It increases character speed by 15% if there are any villains on the team. So that is a 45% speed increase on an SR memory. That's kind of ridiculous for an event memory. And then after 2 turns pass while character is evading, increases character's binding hit rate for 3 turns up to 1 time. That's crazy. That's really, really good. That seems like it was kind of designed for Gentle Criminal. So, I mean, as far as SR memories go, that is a really good SR memory, especially for potentially like PvP, because I know people that have been around for a while, they probably have 50% speed memories, but this is a 45% speed memory that you can run potentially on a character in PvP, and it's a free-to-play memory that is SR and everybody can DX. So as far as free-to-play memories go, this is a really good free-to-play memory. You want to make sure you get it. You want to make sure you get it DX'd, especially if you are a newer player, because you can put this on your characters in PvP if you don't have a memory that has 45% speed, and this will help you out quite a bit. And of course, the art looks really good for a free-to-play memory. So I'm really, really happy with this free-to-play memory overall. This is going to be the summonable memory. It's called Evil's Step. It's got Stain, it's got Muscular, it's got Overhaul. And by the way, we still don't have a UR Stain in the game. We just got UR Mina, and Stain is one of the most anticipated characters for people. So I could see it happening this season. We'll see what happens though. Increases character's action skill impact by 30% when equipped by a villain. After 3 turns pass while character has increased action skill impact, shortens character's cooldown time by 1 up to 3 times. That's not bad, actually. Action skill cooldown time memory, that's an SR for a villain? Okay, you know what? That's actually, that could be decent. That could be, for an SR memory, I can't believe it. That's actually pretty decent. After 3 turns pass, but it looks like it does it 3 times as well. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. That's actually pretty dang good for an SR memory. I'm surprised okay, so to celebrate the release of the anime that's next season, they are going all out. They're going crazy with these. Okay, I can't wait to see what the UR is. Aw, so the UR art is so cute. Okay, let's go ahead and see what it says. It is called Max Power. When character does not have persistence, increases character skill impact by 30% and speed by 30%. So this is probably going to be designed for Deku. Oh, great. This Deku is going to have persistence. When character has persistence, increases power of all allies by 30% for 3 turns, up to 1 time, and speed of all allies by 30% for 3 turns, up to 1 time. After 2 turns pass while character has persistence, increases character's plus ultra gauge by 30% up to 3 times. Okay, why would that matter after 2 turns of persistence? Because on the 3rd turn of persistence you die. So why does it matter if it increases your plus ultra gauge by 30% up to 3 times? Unless they're giving this Deku more than 3 turns of persistence, which would be interesting. Okay, now I gotta go read the character, but yeah, that memory seems like it's designed for the new character. So he's probably going to have persistence. I'm okay with persistence, but I'm also not okay with it because like it just guarantees the character dies after a set amount of turns. So I don't know. Well, let's see how Deku looks. Alright, so this Deku is literally called Faux 100% Izuku Midoriya, and then his character arts, honestly, they look really, really good. I think this character is going to be almost as hype as Vigilante Deku, in my opinion. I really like the character. I really like the design for the character looks good, and now you don't have the weird black thing sticking out of his back. So let's see what it says. Plus Ultra Move, 6th Full Blast and 3rd Faux Jin. Deals 650% damage to a single opponent, medium chance 40% of blinding all opponents for 3 turns. Gives all allies excluding character the ability to evade 1 time. Okay, when character has persistence, shortens character's cooldown time by 3. That means, what the hell? That means he gets a skill every turn of his choice when he has persistence. That's crazy. This skill gains piercing shot and increases character skill impact by 40%. Okay, so it has piercing shot, gives allies evasion, can shorten his cooldown time by 3 if he has persistence, meaning he gets a skill up every turn, which is crazy, and then increases character skill impact by 40%. And a medium chance of blinding all opponents. That's crazy. That's crazy. But he does only do single target damage with the skill, so keep that in mind. I wish it was like an all attack, it'd be a little bit better. And I wish he gave himself evasion, that'd be a little bit better. Like Nejire gives allies evasion as well as herself, Summer Nejire, so it's like, okay, I feel like they might be doing a bit too much here, and maybe they've kind of kept him from doing really great things because they're trying to do too much, but let's see. Faux Jin is his action skill 1, cancels all the opponent's temporary last stand effects when character has the ability to land a bullseye. Okay, that could be good. That could be really, really good, especially going against the last stand meta with Yayurozu. Deals 425% damage to a single opponent. This skill gains piercing shot, just period. Okay, increases the skill impact by 35% when character has the ability to land a bullseye. Okay, so he hits even harder with a bullseye. So bullseye and piercing shot on this move potentially. I wonder how you get bullseye. It's probably from the passives. We'll see though, from the auto skills. Action skill 2. Black Whip and Shoot Style cancels all the opponent's temporary status element nullification effects when character has the ability to land a bullseye. Yo, okay, that's good. So even though they're single target attacks, man, they can get rid of last stands and get rid of status element nullification. Crazy. Deals 400% damage to a single opponent with a medium chance 40% of binding them for 2 turns. Okay, a bind as well, that's not bad. And decreases their defense by 25% for 3 turns. Okay, decent. And then also increases this skill's skill impact by 35% when character has the ability to land a bullseye. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not bad if he's landing bullseyes. That's actually pretty good. But without the bullseyes, it's just kind of like meh. Honestly, they're okay without the bullseye, so I'm wondering what if the bullseye effect is only achieved through when you have persistence, it's gonna be rip, but we'll see. All right, auto skill 1, limited version. Character gains 1 Faux Jin every 1 turn up to 5 times. When character's Faux Jin is less than 3, gives character the ability to nullify status elements. Ooh, that's good. So from the start of battle, he nullifies status elements. Let's go. That's really good. Increases character speed by 70%. And power by 40% when he has less than 3? Yo! That's good. That's very, very good. When character's Faux Jin is less than 4, gives character the ability to use Sharp Eye. Chance of evading 50%? Oh my gosh, that's good. That's really good. Okay, what's auto skill 2 gonna be? Tricky balancing act. Increases character's power by 8% for every 1 Faux. Okay. When character's Faux is 3 or higher, gives character the ability to land a bullseye. Ooh, okay, that's not hard to achieve. So that's okay. That's pretty good. So by turn 3, you have bullseye. When character's Faux is 5, gives character persistence and increases critical hit rate by 50%. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. So that means on turn 5, basically, you get persistence. Okay, and you get crit rate ups. I mean, it kind of balances. After character attacks opponent 10 times while having persistence, character gains 1 Faux up to 1 time. Multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack. What does this mean? Persistence. Persistence in the past. How are you going to get 10 attacks off? How are you going to get 10 attacks off while having persistence? How is persistence working? Am I crazy? Am I absolutely like... I have to go look at persistence again because I swear persistence kills you after 3 turns, no? Unless, well, no, it just gives him persistence permanently. It doesn't have a turn count, right? Every other character has a turn count on persistence, but he doesn't, so he just can't die? What? And the only way to kill him is to remove his persistence, maybe? What? No, hold on, I gotta go research. Okay, yeah, so Fantasy Deku here has persistence for 3 turns, and then at the end of 3 turns, you die from the persistence, right? So Fantasy Deku has a turn count on his persistence, and he'll die at the end of it. So that's okay. Who else has persistence? The new All Might, right? Let's take a look at him. All right, yeah, this All Might has it too. After 8 turns pass while character is bleeding, gives the character persistence for 3 turns. Okay, so 3 turns, they have turn counts. What is going on? Yo! All right, I don't understand because every time persistence has had a turn count, right? They die at the end of the turn count. So it says allows character to keep fighting with 1 HP after getting knocked out. Character gets knocked out at the end of the effect. At the end of the effect, but there's no end. They literally didn't put an end. They didn't put an end on Deku. Does he just not die? I'm so confused. What? And then one attacking character adds X% of the HP lost to the attack damage. What? I feel like I'm missing something here. I gotta read this again. Increases character's power by 8% for every 1 Faux. When character's Faux is 3 or higher, gives character the ability to land a bullseye. When character's Faux is at 5, okay, so you've reached 5, gives character persistence and increases critical hit rate by 50%. After character attacks opponents 10 times while having persistence, character gains 1 Faux up to 1 time. Multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack. Okay, so he just keeps gaining Faux, I guess, basically. And then my guess would be, here's my guess from reading this kit and trying to understand it, right? Is that you keep stacking Faux. Okay, but if you have an opponent who can remove, I guess Faux is probably a temporary buff, I think in this case. I don't think it's permanent. If it's permanent, that's crazy. But a temporary buff, and if they remove temporary buffs, they'll get rid of your Faux, and when your Faux goes away, then I guess you lose your persistence and you die? So I don't know, this character could be really broken or really bad. If they can just remove Faux with, like, you know, Celebration or Araka and be like, yep, nope, you're not doing anything, then it's not that hard to get around it. But otherwise, a character that's immortal? Hello? I don't know. Am I misunderstanding this? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm at a loss for words. I really am. Let's take a look at this Plus Ultra and end off this video because holy crap. Alright, so this Plus Ultra is provided courtesy of Hydros Impact. If you guys haven't checked out his channel yet, go check it out. We are watching it on YouTube. Yeah, this Deku, honestly, I think he could be very, very good. I think he could also be potentially really bad. I don't know. My honest opinion, I don't know if you should pull for him yet. I'm gonna have to go read his kit like 3 more times. I'm gonna have to sit and think on it, and maybe I'll do like a separate video where I'm like pass or pull on this character. But he is a general pull unit, so you'll be able to pull him later. Just keep that in mind. All right, let's watch the Plus Ultra animation and see how it looks. Okay, so it is just a normal black background. He's doing his little Faux thing. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. I actually expected a little bit more. Because this is like from the Nagant fight, right? Where he does that, kind of is the idea behind it, I think. And There's no Black Whip or anything involved right here. I would have kind of liked to see like a Black Whip before he charged at them. I think that would have been a little bit cooler to see a Black Whip grab the person so they can't move, and then he charges in to punch them. But you know, this isn't bad. It's not bad. For a general pull unit, it's decent. I will give it to them on that. Could be worse. And the punch through, oh, okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not the Nagant fight. Maybe I'm, okay, this actually reminds me more of the muscular fight. That's what it is. This is muscular, 100%. This is muscular. Okay, so he does the little charge. I was wrong. That's definitely got to be the muscular fight. And then he goes through right here. Yeah, that was one of like the most iconic moments right there for Deku with the muscular fight. I don't know why I didn't realize that at first, but the punch through, yes, okay. I actually like it. I'm a fan of the Plus Ultra animation. I'm a fan now that I realized what it was. Oh my goodness. Imagine though they just put a custom background in of like the water where he fought muscular. That would be hype. That would be so much cooler. I would be like on the train for this character immediately if it had a custom background. But overall, honestly, not a bad Plus Ultra animation. I'm expecting good things from this character potentially, but keep in mind he does have single target attacks, but he can remove last stands. He can remove what was it, temporary buffs or stuff like that. Hold on, let me see. He can remove status element nullification, not temporary buffs. I was wrong. Status element nullification. So being able to remove those two things is pretty good. He has bullseye, he has piercing shot, he has persistence, he just has everything. He has literally everything. He gives evasion to your teammates. He has action skill cooldown time when he does have that persistence, which is just crazy. 1 turn cooldowns, that could be nuts. That could be really good for even VE Tower. So as far as general pull units go, this is a step above the rest. For sure. Even if he turns out not to be good in PvP, like he is crazy what they've done with this kit. So definitely a character to pull for. Faux 100%, Yusuke Midoriya. I think he's going to be crazy. I don't know. I mean, like, I hope he's going to be crazy. There's also the potential that they can just remove the temporary buff of Fajin, get rid of your persistence, and you die. So I don't know. We'll see how this ends up working out. If you have an idea for how this works, let me know in the comments. Let others know. If it's like a comment that everybody agrees on, I will pin that comment. Because honestly, even I am confused right now. But yeah, I'm interested. I am interested to pull for this character and see how he works. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Let's go. I'm so ready for the new season of the anime. Let me know if you guys are ready for that as well. Peace.